Hey everybody, this is Carla Alexander here with Keeping It Real. Today I'm going to show you different exercises and stretches. Well, it's a combination of both that you'll be able to use to help minimize your lower back pain if you happen to have it. If you sit around a lot, if you're at your desk 24/7 like I am, eventually, when you wake up, it's like, oh, you stretch and it hurts and you hear cracking and creaking. You do them daily. I promise you, you will have no back pain. I also have them in PDF form so that you guys can feel free to take your time, look at them carefully. Because if you're like me and you're just ready for the pain to stop and you don't want to use medicine, you don't want to do those crazy procedures, then get on the floor, get a mat, and get to stretching. Feet planted firmly on the floor. And what you're going to do is you're just going to raise your hips off the floor. And you're going to hold this. You're going to squeeze your glutes. You're going to make sure that your abs are nice and tight. And you're just going to hold it. You're going to hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds. And then when you're done, you're going to come down. Right. And then you're simply going to repeat this. And you're going to come up. And you're going to squeeze those glutes. You're going to keep your abs nice and tight. And you're just going to hold it. When you're done, you're going to come right back down. And you're going to do it one more time. So that's squeeze, coming up, and just hold it. If your back is in pain, this is going to definitely help with that. Each stretch that you're going to do is going to be roughly about 15 to 20 seconds each. I recommend you do it anywhere between 2 to 3 times, just to get your body used to the move, because it's going to feel really, really good. Knee to chest, that's the next one. Now basically this speaks for itself. You're going to lay flat, and then you're going to bring your knee to your chest, and you're going to pull your knee. And you're going to alternate. You're going to hold this for 15. And then you're going to come here, and you're going to do the same thing, and you're going to hold this for 15. Just kind of allow the leg to drop. Don't worry about keeping your foot upright and all that, because the stretch is going to come here. We want it to pull over on here. We want it to pull your glutes up. So just knee to chest, 15, 20 seconds right here. Then you switch again, and you hold it. Here. Now the third one is a partial crunch. What do I mean by a partial crunch? You're like, what's a partial crunch? You want to be here, knees hip width apart, and you want to make sure that when you are getting ready to do this move, you're going to suck in your abs nice and tight. Make sure your navel is try to pretend that you're pushing your navel all the way to the floor. So as you're squeezing, you're going to come here, and you're here. You're going to feel this, and you're going to come down. I don't want you coming up here. That's not what I want. I want a partial crunch. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold it for 15 seconds, and then you're going to come down. And then you're going to do it again. And you're going to hold it for 15 seconds. And then you're going to come back down. And then you're going to do it one more time. Up. Holding it and coming down. The next one is called lower back rotational stretch. So what you're going to do is you're going to lie on your side, like so, on your mat or on the floor or on the bed or wherever. And you're going to, this is your starting position, right? What you're going to do is you're going to come like this. And you're going to stretch like that on either side. And you're going to come back after 15 seconds. And you're going to come back like this. Here again. And then stretch. You're going to keep your abs nice and tight. You feel it, because I felt a pop. And it felt really good. So what I'm understanding about when you hear your bones popping, it's gas in between the sockets, I guess is what it's called. And then you're going to switch that, and you're going to do it on the other side. So your starting point is here, and then coming here. See, the wall is in my way, but you're here, and then stretch. So you kind of have an idea as to how this is supposed to go. Next one is called the drawn-in maneuver. Another isolated move is you're going to get on your mat like this, nice and comfortable, and you're going to just suck your navel to the floor, like I said before. And what you're going to do is when you breathe out, contract your abs, and you're gonna hold it for 15 seconds. So basically it's like this. Stomach is out. Abs are nice and contracted. I'm breathing normally. So you breathe normal, you just hold it for the count of 15, and then you release it. Do it again. Breathe in, breathe out, contract, making sure your navel is pressing to the floor, and you're just gonna hold it for 15 seconds. It almost feels like your butt is trying to do a curl, like you wanna bring your butt up off the floor, but you won't. It's you keeping your back completely neutral to the floor. So your spine is not arched. We don't want an arch in our back. Okay? One more time, breathing in, breathing out. Contracting those abs and just breathing. Next we have the lying lateral lifts. Basically, you're gonna do this and you're just going to lift your leg. And then you're just gonna hold it, and you're gonna feel all of this being stretched and being pulled, and it feels good. Then you bring it on down. Then guess what? Rest and bring it back on up. Then you bring it on down, and then guess what we do? Just bring it back on up. And you're gonna repeat that on the other side. Everybody knows about the cat stretch. It is a yoga pose, and it's probably one of the best exercises out there. You're gonna get into your cat position when you inhale, and then on your exhale, you wanna bring your back up like a cat. So here we are, breathing in, breathing out, rounding the back up, holding it, then releasing it, then doing it again. Make sure your abs are nice and tight. Releasing it. One more time. And that is gonna definitely, because you feel the release from here when you're up like this, it feels amazing. It feels so good. Now for our next one, it's called the Superman. You're gonna lay flat down, extend your arms out, and then on your release, abs are nice and tight. You hold it, and you come down. Come up, you hold, and you come down. Up, and down. Now, for this one, if your abs are not as strong or your back still feels very weak, do not push yourself past 5 seconds. Do whatever's gonna be comfortable for you. Just get your body used to the moves. So when you come up, you don't have to come up far. Don't come up far, just right here. Then down. So there you have it, 8 stretches that are going to totally vamp that back, get those abs in nice and tight, and that way when you get into the gym, you're gonna be able to do whatever you want, whether it's going heavy, whether it's going light, whether it's just maintenance. Your back will be in a safe place for you to be able to achieve your goals efficiently and safely. This is Carla Alexander. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and this is Keeping It Real.